was surprised today when I visited the ADF that someone didn't stick a bayonet up my communist ass. Considering I'm spending $500,000 on putting our most decorated war hero in prison, and I just cut the funding off the family of Cameron Baird.
No, we've changed our position.
I'm the greatest Prime Minister Australia's ever had. Peter Dutton. I've been so busy! You know, holding this little baby in my arms reminds me of the first time that I met Alan. I picked up the little Irish prick, put him over my knees and gave him a good... I'm so excited it's budget week. Me and Jim have been sitting around like a couple of commie homos, making gay little videos of us just walking around. And when we weren't walking around doing nothing, we were figuring out new and exciting ways to fist Aussies up the ring and drive small business out of the country once and for all. And I also told Jim there's no shame in going bald. So for the love of God, will you get rid of that comb over? It's about as convincing as your bullshit commie budget.
Yeah.
Jodie's a coastie. She's a proud coastie. Jim's a man of the people. Here he is talking to another retarded commie Labor voter who can't figure out if it's a man or a woman. Only Christ knows what this thing is growing off the side of its head. And here I am having a chat with Skeletor and Jim Keeney about how much inheritance we're going to steal off grieving children over the next couple of years.
Jacinta and nephew Jason recently lost their father. John left them a modest inheritance in a discretionary trust for when they reach adulthood. It now appears that these new tax measures will substantially erode that inheritance.
Yes! How hard is it for the 50th time? Now, we can't have those grieving kids inheriting that money off their hard-working dad, who's already spent his life paying taxes. So I gave the job to Dim Jim, the recession king, to see how much extra money he could steal off the Aussie taxpayer and give it to someone else who's never worked a day in their goat-rooting life.
No such thing as a good Muslim.
Delivering this budget has been just so enlightening for me. For decades, I've been living a double life, and now that I've come out of the closet and everybody knows that I'm a lying, thieving, dirty little communist prick.
Politicians shouldn't be allowed to say things that they know isn't true.
Just the other day, a young Australian who'll never own a home or an investment property or ever own their own business came up to me and said, "You know what, shit breath? If your mum just changed her position with Carlo when she was on the Love Boat all those years ago, then Australia wouldn't be such a divided and an unaffordable shithole."
Yeah.
Дорогие китайские друзья, Россия и Китай уверенно смотрят в будущее и активно развивают контакты, расширяют гуманитарный обмен, поощряют межчеловеческое общение. То есть сообща делают все то, что служит углублению двустороннего взаимодействия.
I don't know. Race into Liquorland and save 20 cents per litre on petrol.
What you talking about, Louis?
Искренне ценю настрой председателя Си Цзиньпина.
I think I found your favourite meme. This is the PM, there he is, the big fella, as a plumber. Or perhaps you prefer him laying down some concrete. There you go. Wait for it, this is my favourite.
Oh, yeah.
The Pilates princess. How's that for a downward dog?
Важно, что именно эти вопросы составят повестку дня предстоящих в Пекине переговоров.
If only the world was run by selfies, this government would be good.
искренне ценю настрой председателя Си Цзиньпина на долгосрочное сотрудничество с Россией.
I'll build people's living standards up.
Считаю, что наши добрые, дружеские контакты помогают намечать самые смелые планы на будущее и воплощать их в жизнь.
Now why should a father who's worked his entire life and paid his taxes be allowed to leave his kids an inheritance? Now I need all that money to fund the ABC and their Mardi Gras coverage. And who's going to pay for all these Aborigine councils who just sit around and stick witchetty grubs up their pathetic indigenous asses?
Взаиморасчеты почти полностью ведутся в рублях и юанях. Реализуются крупные инициативы в важнейших областях сотрудничества. После успешного проведения перекрестных годов культуры
From the 1st of July this year, millions of Australians will have the chance to get 3 hours of free electricity in the middle of the day.
В январе стартовали российско-китайские годы сотрудничества в сфере образования.
3 hours of free electricity in the middle of the day.
Ставший уже 10-м подобным межгосударственным проектом в гуманитарном пространстве.
Deciding whether solar share is right for you. First, you've got to have a smart meter.
Отмечу, что в России с большим уважением относятся к многовековой истории Китая.
We need more fossil fuels.
This is just more proof that the sun is the best friend Australia has when it comes.
И мы заинтересованы в том, чтобы наши народы становились ближе.
No credibility.
Рада вас видеть на торжественных мероприятиях и уверен, используем это время для того, чтобы обменяться мнениями по всему комплексу наших отношений. Благодарю вас.
尊敬的普京总统先生，我的老朋友，和各位俄罗斯的部长们，我很高兴啊，应我的老朋友普京总统的邀请，再次访问俄罗斯。
How dare you!
I've been travelling in the car.
Fix it!
I like big cocks.
Yeah, boy.
I'm deadly sharp shooting the game, gonna hit you in the soul, executioner's aim.
谢谢大家。
And I've listened to people who are all saying,
well, you don't tell me how to run my life. You're a fucking prick.
Oh, Mike, don't say that.
Peter Dutton.